Good morning. Time to get up, rise and shine, get to work, get to school, get to wherever it is you're trying to get to this morning because it is now time for the positive message for today. For the positive message for today. But before I begin that, let me just begin with my verbal verification as to I am the one and only Octavia Ghoster. The one and only Octavia Ghoster. Now, for my verbal copyright. I'm going to say my verbal trademark copyright. Everything that I'm sending this YouTube live stream, book me Octavia Gold Star YouTube channel are all of my ideas and creations coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinion. And now it is time for the title or topic for the positive message for today. The title or the topic for the positive message for today will be, let me see, because I had like 3 or 4 different titles. And so I'm going to say, time to upgrade and move forward. Shall I say that? I'm going to leave it just like that. And so the reason that I have that title or the topic, let me see, time to upgrade. Now, upgrade plus move forward. Okay, yeah. There you go. Upgrade and move forward. And so I'm going to put on a positive message for today that is going to fit so very well. The positive message music. Let me say that again. The positive message over music that is going to fit so well, fit so well with the positive message for today, which is upgrade and move forward. Upgrade and move forward. And so I want to break this positive message down. Break it all. Oh, I'm going to break it down. And I'm going to the positive message over music. Good morning. Good morning. TOKES. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming over to join in with me and visit me today on March 9th, 2026, Monday. And you're saying, ma'am, do you know anything about hair products by chance? No, I don't. I just know to go buy the ones that I like, but I can't just really tell you anything about hair products. I can't. I don't know anything about that, but I'm going to say to you, thank you so much, TOKESA. Thank you so much for your positive and beautiful question in the chat. Thank you so much for coming over again to visit me. Have a positive and beautiful Monday to you. And so, as I was saying, I'm going to go to the positive message over music. Oh my goodness, it's gonna blend in so well with this positive message for today. And it is, it is coming from the Beauty of Positivity albums, which is my first album that I did. That is, so positively and beautiful. And if it's not on here, I don't think it's on here. Maybe it's coming from the Octavia Gold Star album. So let me see. And it's the 6th track on the album. Okay. It's like, now if I can get my headset on. You're the one who keeps on winning. And it's like your story has a never ever ending. You know, sometimes people may say things to you that they don't mean, but that's okay, because you might say things to them like, so I'm gonna start with this positive message. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down so good at all the flavors, you know, from the ingredients that is in this positive message. Upgrade and move forward. Upgrade and move forward. So that means that time went up on Saturday, didn't it? Time went up. So what that means? The seasons are changing from the winter season to the spring season. So what that means, it is time for us to upgrade and move forward into the next season. You know, the old shall become new. The old shall become new. That means let's declutter. Let's get rid of some of the old stuff that we got in the house. You know, spring cleaning. It's time for us to get up. Maybe get some new things that we want to do. You know, I'm going to say, you know what? Time to exercise even more. Time to exercise. Time to, you know, get rid of some of those old thoughts that we have. You know, sometimes the winter months will give us the blues. It's time to get rid of some of those old winter thoughts. Maybe, you know, build that energy up. You know, a lot of times the winter months, you know, with all of the holidays that come in the winter, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that holiday food. All of that holiday food. Now I'm going to write that down because I'm going to go back to what I was saying. Holiday food. So I can acknowledge you all's text in the chat. KENKIBUNNI is saying hope being. Hope great. Hopes go bing, 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 bing. Because you know what? Have a positively and beautiful day to you. I'm going to say, have a positively and beautiful day to you. KENKIBUNNI. Thank you so much for coming over to join in with me. And I'm going to say, have a positively and beautiful Monday to you. KIBUNNI is also saying, when the windmills hits the hop, hop the cookies, when the wafers, while we, you know what, I'm going to say to you, thank you so much for coming over to join in with me. That almost sounds like a tongue twist, you know, like Peter Piper. I forget how it goes. Peter Piper picked a pocket, pick a pocket. You know how all of that goes. But that is hilarious. I'm going to say, have a positively and beautiful Monday to you. So I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go back to, so all that holiday food that we eat over the winter months, time to exercise. I mean, we could go out and do some walking, you know, smell the fresh air, look at the trees and the birds, you know, get all of that fresh air and that sun, which is I'm going to say very therapeutic for us. Leave that sugar alone. Leave that sugar alone. Eat nutritious meals. Time to upgrade and move forward. Time to upgrade and move forward. Take some walks. I did just say that. You know, let go of a lot. I'm going to say let go of all that stress. We don't want none of that stress. We're trying to upgrade and move forward. And we ain't trying. That's what we going to do. Because time has went up. The season has changed. The season has changed. And when you think about that, you say, wow, the season has changed. So maybe it is something, just maybe, there is something about myself that I can change because the season has changed. Maybe it's time for a new makeover, or maybe it is time to do something more new and challenging. And I'm gonna say, if you can't get rid of your stress and you just find like, I can't get rid of my stress, I'm gonna say, you know what? Prayer. For me, it is G-O-D. G-O-D. Prayer. Every day for me. Prayer. And speaking to your physician about your stress level and more ways on how you can help your stress. And then so now, yes, the positive message for today is upgrading and moving forward. I'm going to say, becoming more of your greater and better selves, which is, the area of positivity, your early motivation and encouragement to get your day started. I'm going to say, focusing on the good and the better. Focusing on the good and the better. Having an optimistic mindset. Having an optimistic mindset. Your greater and well-being and happiness. As the positive message for today is upgrade and move forward. We are in a new season. It'll be here in a couple of weeks. But I want to say it's just right there. It's right there. For the time has surely upgraded. It has upgraded to an hour. So what does that mean? When you thought you were sleeping at 5 o'clock, it's really 6 o'clock. When you thought you had to be at work at 9, it's really 10. So if you didn't move your clocks up, you are behind in your schedule. So again, I want to say the positive message for today. Is upgrade and move forward. And what better way than to get your day started with your early motivation and encouragement right here at the Book Me Octavia Goldstar YouTube channel. The positive message for today. I want to say to you all, I believe that I have broken down this positive message for today. I believe that I have most certainly broken down this positive message for today. And so I am going to be doing my special thank yous. And I want to say thank you, YouTube, so much for the platform. Thank you, YouTube, so much for the platform. Thank you to the producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music for my singles and albums. I want to say thank you so much to my recording music engineers that mix and master all of the music for my singles and albums. I want to thank you so much to my, distribution company for all of your continued support and your help. I want to thank you so much for those of you who continue to download and stream my positive messages over music and continue to create those positive and beautiful text in the chat. Let me just include that too. Those TikTok videos. I want to say thank you so much to you all. See now for your positively and beautiful text in the chat, for coming over to visit, for hanging out with me, joining in with me, for viewing and watching. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much for your subscribing. And to the amazing geniuses. I want to thank the amazing geniuses, the leaders and legends. You know who you are. You know who you are. Who continue to pave the way for up and coming artists and all. But to the greatest one of all, to the greatest one of all, G-O-D, G-O-D, for it is your love who continues to inspire us all each and every moment of our lives, even right down to this very moment. So, I'm going to say, rain or shine, this is my commercial. Rain or shine, consistently, I am here for the positive message for today. Meaning I'll be right back tomorrow morning, beginning at 6:30 a.m. to 6:55. And I want to say, pending on my schedule, I just may go over, meaning that it just may vary. It just may vary. So, but for my therapeutic rehearsal sessions, yes, 7 days a week, starting at 6:30 p.m. or 7 o'clock p.m. I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning to Big Shonda. I want to say hi, hi. Thank you so much for joining in with me this morning. Have a positively and beautiful, beautiful Monday to you. And so, again, I'm going to say, so tonight, my therapeutic rehearsal sessions, beginning at 6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock, or beginning at 6:30 p.m. or 7 o'clock p.m., 7 days a week. And so, let me see, what else? It's the day we'll win. CHRISS is saying hi, 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 CHRISS. Thank you so much for joining in with me. Have a positively and beautiful Monday to you. Big Sean Dog is saying, good morning, young lady. It's Big Sean Dog texting from Detroit. Let's say, hi, Big Sean Dog. Again, thank you so much for joining in with me. I get it out of here and get this money. It's going to be hot in Detroit today. Okay, have a positively and beautiful Monday to you, Big Sean Dog. And thank you so much for coming over here to join in with me and your positively and beautiful text in the chat. Thanks for the shout out. You are very much welcome, Big Sean Dog. And again, have a positively and beautiful Monday to you. And so, I'm going to say, I'm going to be in the process of closing down. And so again, I want to say to you all, again, the positive message again for today is upgrade and move forward. Upgrade and move forward. One day, you're going to let me see your eyes. I have, go to some thumbnails. You see my eyes. They're there. I'm going to say again to Big Shondo, have a positively and beautiful Monday to you. And again, thank you so much for all of you all's positively and beautiful emojis in the chat. I'm going to, be in the process of closing down. And I'm going to leave you all with a positive message here at my YouTube house that I will always leave you all with while I am closing down. And it is going to be, yup. Positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love. You and me love, you and me love. Okay, I'm going to say subscribe, 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 subscribe to my YouTube channel. Book me a Tavia Gold Star. Book me a Tavia Gold Star. If you have subscribed, I thank you so much for subscribing. I'm going to say like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Like meaning hit the thumbs up. Share meaning share this YouTube video live stream channel with someone. Maybe it's coming up in conversations. You just never know who you may be helping out. I'm going to say comment, comment, comment. Do comment because I will check your comments and I will reply back to your comments. I'm going to say hit the alert bell for notifications. Hit the alert bell for notifications. You know, I might just be doing a pop-up live. Look at that cooking. Pop-up live or a pop-up video. I'm going to say you hitting the alert bell for notifications. It should most definitely notify you when I am uploading a live or video. I'm going to say to y'all, you know what? Go ahead and tell someone. I think the Gold Star said, all is welcome. All is welcome. It does not matter who you are. I tell the Gold Star said, you know what? Go out and smile more. Dance more, sing more, laugh more, but most of all, love more. Coffee black. Thank you so much for joining in with me. Have a positive and beautiful and safe Monday to you all.